Oh dear. Right. Half time. I just don't know what to say. I'm stunned. I knew it was going to be tough. I knew it was going to be bad, but this is an embarrassment. This is an absolute embarrassment. It's just nothing made sense. Not from the first second. Nothing made sense to me. You look at the lineup, some of the selections, Kolasinac, Chambers, Holding. What kind of defense is that to take to Man City away? I was scared going into the game. You even saw the tweets on Twitter. People sort of like not talking about what you think the score is going to be. They're talking about like fingers crossed, praying. Let's just get through this sort of thing. It was telling, just the reaction even at the start of the game, before the game had even started, rather. Man, this could be a cricket score. Jokingly, right, I said in the week that we'll go with an aggregate score this week. We've got 6 on the board, so hopefully we can win on aggregate in the week. And even that might look like we're in danger now, because 3-0 at half-time. They're halfway to equalising that aggregate score. And now, man sent off. It is a tough one, right? Because you want to obviously dissect the game. You want to talk about why we've done so badly. And you don't want to distract from how bad we are by talking about decisions. But I'll just get one out of the way. The Kolasinac yellow card and then the incident on Chambers for City's second goal. What's the difference there? I mean, we don't get any luck, but then perhaps we don't need any luck. When you're doing what Granit Xhaka did, as stupid as that is, what on earth is that? What on earth was that tackle about? Can someone please help me understand? Often when I see players do something really stupid, right, I try and understand or try and give them a reason, some benefit of the doubt as to why that might have happened. Now, let's say, for example, the first goal. Should Chambers ever be beaten by Gundogan for a header? Absolutely not. But if the ball is perfect enough in football, if the cross is literally perfection, it can make even the best defender look silly. It can make it look like he's mistimed his jump or got his positioning wrong. So I can kind of justify that. But someone please justify what Xhaka did. In the comments, someone tell me a reason why it's ever acceptable to go in the way Xhaka went in. What else is going to happen in the modern day game? Don't understand that at all. I'm going to put some comments up. No reasoning. Simply inept as a footballer. Xhaka is purely criminal. Xhaka was frustrated to make that tackle. I'm sorry, man. That's not the way. Now you can imagine how much more frustrated his other teammates are by virtue of now being, 10 men versus Man City, and we're already getting battered. I want someone seriously to help me understand why Xhaka did that. And also, why is it that we have... Firstly, listen, no matter what you think of Hector Bellerin, I don't think that he is... I don't think that he's incapable of getting into the team that we put out today. Cedric, Kolasinac, Chambers, Holding. That as a back 4 of the back 5, I don't understand that. I really don't understand what's happened to him. Why is he being exiled? Why have we not heard anything about it? It's just... I'm just stunned. I'm really, really just stunned. How bad are we playing? Tell me this in the comments. Is there one player that you could say has played well so far or has come out of the game with any credit? Because I feel like a parrot. There's one player in my mind, but I'm saying his name every single week. And I want to know, anyone else? Can you pick a player that you actually think to yourself, fair enough, they've done okay? I can only think of one out of 11. That is awful. Well, now there's 10. No, I'm talking about Arsenal players. And there we go. This is a player that's on my mind that that I can say has probably done well. Emile Smith-Rowe. As always, it's Emile Smith-Rowe. And I just think to myself, man, like he's always the one exception to an awful performance. And what bothers me about that is that eventually we're going to drag his level down. I worry for him because, you know, how can he maintain any sense of a performance? Someone saying ESR has been trashed. There you go. Some people don't even think he's been good. No help defensively midfield. Well, he actually. I don't think I've seen anyone intercept the ball more often than him. I don't think anyone has managed to carry the ball as much as he has. So to say he's been trash, if he's been trash, what the hell has everyone else been? What has Xhaka been if he's been trash? I don't know, man. I'm fearful now of what's going to happen in this game because it's just mind-blowing to me. The defending is so poor. I wanted 3 at the back, or you could say 5 at the back today. I wanted that, and we've done that. And even then, we're getting humiliated. So you've got to ask the question, you know, we've spent 130 million. We are the top, or if not, one of the top spenders in the league. And we've all seen the lineups in terms of what our previous season lineup was and what our current season lineup was. And there's been no improvement other than Ben White, you could say. But David Luiz out, Ben White in. So does it make sense to you? Does it make sense how we've spent our money? Do you see any improvement? What I would like to know as well from anyone watching, can anyone still make a case for Arteta staying in the job? That's what I want to know. Because as far as I'm concerned, I knew the first 3 games of the Premier League season were going to be tough. But sorry, I don't understand how we can justify keeping him in a job. He's been absolutely awful. Arsenal look clueless. Can someone in the comments seriously please give me a reason as to why Arteta should be staying in the job? Well, this is all I'm getting, unfortunately. I'm getting no's. So look at this. This comment is food for thought. Guendouzi and Saliba. Would we have been better today with them in the team? I don't see how we could be worse. This comment makes sense to me. Let me just find this. Why not just play Tierney in Colo's position and play Tavares left wing back? Why not do that? Why is it that we're playing, you know, Cedric, someone that we know isn't really good enough, but we don't trust our new signing? But look, perhaps Arteta knew what was going to happen today. He doesn't want to kill this guy's confidence. Perhaps it's just that. I mean, honestly, I really don't know. I don't know where we go from here. I actually felt like the West Brom game, a bit of pressure got lifted from Arteta, and that frustrated me because that should not have lifted any pressure. But you know what? That pressure is right back on him now because this is absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. It's beyond a joke. It's worse than I thought. I am so fed up of hearing people who listen to Pep Guardiola, clipping up what Pep Guardiola says about Mikel Arteta. I am not interested in what another Premier League manager has got to say about the manager of Arsenal Football Club. Okay, I'm not interested at all. What I'm interested in is Arteta, his man management, awful. His style of play, awful. Lack of a plan B, that's awful. The transfer dealings, awful. The players he exiles, awful. His weird team selections, awful. There's so many things about Arteta that doesn't make any sense to me. We are a very boring football club to watch now. And it's not boring because we're getting results. It's not boring because we're well drilled. It's just rubbish. We've got no style of play. We've got no confidence. I don't feel like the players know what they're doing. He's been in the job long enough now to know what his formation is, to know how he sets up, to have a well-drilled team. And I'm sorry, but I don't see any of that. So I need to know, why should we persist with Arteta? Why? And then I always remember Amazon Prime are there as well. All of this, we're going to have to relive all of this because, you know, we're all going to torture ourselves and watch the Amazon Prime show. So we're going to watch all of this again, all of this embarrassment. And man, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just nervous now about the second half. And I'll tell you one thing, you know, this game in a way was a bit of a write-off. But the next games against Norwich and Burnley, if Arteta doesn't win those games, I honestly don't see how we can last. Jim, what do you mean, what Amazon Prime show? Have you not heard? all of this absolutely embarrassing start to the season, all of this is being recorded for the viewing pleasure of the football world. So, yeah, we're going to have to relive all of this when it gets released in about a year's time or something. Anyway, second half, I'm sure is about to start very soon, so I'll be logging off real quick. If anyone's got any questions, any thoughts, let me know in the comments, in your chats, your super chats, whatever, and I'll make sure that I try and get as many in. Here we go. Owners are the real culprits. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, in every respect, they set the culture. Norwich surely think they can beat Arsenal, someone is saying. Well, yeah, I mean, if I was Norwich, I won't be fearing Arsenal. And man, can you imagine if they get the result, if they get a win against Arsenal, then it will be madness. It will be, I mean, it's already crisis mode, but it's absolutely going to be crisis mode even more so. Arteta has to go now, surely. I'm looking for someone to say why he should stay. I'm looking for someone to tell me why he should not go. Should have been gone a long time ago. Listen, he saved his job by a thread last season in that Chelsea game when we won, when Emile Smith-Rowe came into the team and sort of turned our season around. But now I don't see on what basis he stays. So, he's sacking tonight, man. And so, listen, no one, as much as I've asked for it, no one has been able to give me a reason why Arteta should stay. And no one has been able to give me a reason as to any justification for what Granit Xhaka did. What is that? How much of a letdown is that as an experienced player, as a captain, as one of those captains, to go and do that and let your team down? I just, Arsenal are a joke. We really are a joke. We constantly seem to over deliver the circus. Do you know what I mean? We always seem to over deliver on that circus. I don't know how we do it, but somehow we do. I just don't understand. I really just don't understand how we can continually be even more embarrassing than we think we're going to be. Even as Arsenal fans, this is worse than my expectation. I thought we'd get beaten 3-0 and we'd have 11 men on the pitch. It's 3-0 at half time, for God's sake, and we've got 10 men on the pitch. So, yeah, for me, I'm just at a loss. I honestly, I feel like I'm losing the words now. What is there left to say about Arsenal? Perhaps we just need to accept that, yeah, these games are just, I hate to say it because it sounds so unambitious, but these games we're not going to win. Maybe we do need to judge Arteta at his level, and that is against Norwich and that is against Burnley. But, you know, we've backed Arteta. Is it really unfair to expect him to kind of like at least be competitive in these games against Chelsea, against Man City, against Brentford? Is it even, I mean, 0 goals in 270 minutes by the end of this game of Premier League football? Is that really acceptable after we've backed him with £130 million? It doesn't seem fair to me for as fans that we say, no, that's acceptable. So, man, I really don't know. Someone's asking, who is... Oh, well, Arteta's the narcissist. Listen, someone's saying, who's my candidate for manager if Arteta gets sacked? Gasperini from Atlanta plays a lovely brand of football. I'd be considering him. Antonio Conte is the very obvious one. The problem with Antonio Conte is that, is he a manager that really puts his faith in young players, or is he a very, very intense manager where, you know, you need to sort of be up and running and be an experienced pro to kind of work under him? That's my concern there, but I would still take the risk on him or Eric Ten Hag. I was calling for Allegri when he was available, but look, for me, those are 3 options that I feel like are realistic. We can go and get the Ajax manager, the Atlanta manager, or a manager that's not even employed, surely. So they're my options. Anyway, look, second half has started. I need to go and watch this. I won't even call it a game. I need to go and watch Man City toying with us. Please, before you go, smash the likes. We're on 159 likes right now, over 400 people watching. So what I want you to do, smash those likes, get me up to 200, 250, and then that, you know, hopefully will give me a smile on my face at least anyway. All right, smash those likes. Really appreciate that. Numbers going up. Keep doing that. I'm going to take 1 or 2 more comments and then I'm going to head off. That we just can't do with fans, you know. We just can't do that. And Appreciate that. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of the support. Yeah, I feel sorry for Will Smith Rowe, man. I really do. Wenger in. Do you know what? I'd even take Arsene Wenger at this point. I really would. And PVA glue. Boy, I don't even know about. There's no stickiness to our defense at all. Our defense isn't even that's a compliment, I'd say. All right, guys. Where do I think responsibility lies? Owners, manager, and then technical director. You know, the other people behind the scenes, all in that order, in my opinion. And then also the players as well. They have to take some responsibility. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, please don't even scare me like this. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. You've got about 5 seconds to smash the likes, get me above 250. We're at 237. 13 of you smash that like button, and I'm out. Take care. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and fingers crossed for that second half. I'll be here at the end of the game. We'll do the same thing, and you'll see my fan cam and loads of other fan cams as well. So make sure you watch it, and hopefully we can get some sensible conversation about the club rather than just reactionary shouting and rants. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the second half if you can.